Greetings, I'm Nobulali Dili, reporting for pvnews.online, and these are today's headlines. 6 men believed to be part of an extortionist gang have been killed following an early morning shootout with police in KwaZulu-Natal. The men are linked to a string of murders in the province. Provincial police spokesperson, Colonel Robert Netshiunda, said officers made their way to an apartment block in South Beach in Durban's Point area just before midnight last night. African National Congress believes its recovery project was going very well. GNU is functioning, stable, and lights are on, and the economy is projecting to be growing at a faster pace. ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula told a media briefing at the party's headquarters at Luthuli House in Johannesburg yesterday. A bus carrying at least 44 people veered off the Van Rens Pass yesterday afternoon, claiming the lives of 9 people. This morning, Munir Ali, spokesperson of Western Cape Department Mobility, said 9 people were confirmed dead and the rest were taken to hospital. Advocacy group AfriForum has backed comments made by KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Ntanka Mkhwanazi over a person's right to defend himself when confronted by criminals. In a recent interview, KZN's top cops said if a person is issued with a gun license, they should defend themselves. Mkhwanazi said if the fireman is surrendered to a criminal, it could be used to murder someone. According to the report, Mkhwanazi said there are more than 2 million illegal firearms in circulation around South Africa. He said those firearms are taken from people who have licenses. BAIC South Africa has launched the Beijing X55 Plus in South Africa, which is an upgraded version of the X55 that was first introduced in late 2022. Revealed at the Festival of Motoring in Kyalami over this weekend, the X55 Plus boasts subtle design changes, including new blade design alloy wheels and quad exhaust outlets. The long-awaited reopening of the inquest into the killing of the KDOC 4 was postponed yesterday in the Eastern Cape Division of the High Court in Gqeberha over delays in legal funding for former police and defense force members and a family member of one of the 4. The families fear the truth will die with the witnesses. The Western Cape Department of Education announced that it plans to reduce the number of educator posts by more than 2,400 by 2025 due to a budget crisis, leading unions to warn that the quality of education would decline. Education MEC David Minier announced that the department faces a 3.8 billion rand budget shortfall, partly because it only received 64% of the nationally negotiated wage agreement from the national government. The government has bought nearly 4 million hectares of farmland and spent at least 58 billion rand to compensate or restore ownership to black communities dispossessed by their ancestral property during colonization. Yet nearly 3 decades after the formal land claims process began in 1996, many of these projects are floundering or have collapsed, raising questions about the extent to which the billions of rands of state expenditure has been benefited the claimant communities. In our sports news, the All Blacks today has accepted an apology from South Africa after fireworks, music and a jet flyover partly drowned out New Zealand's haka before last weekend's test match. The closing moments of the haka, a traditional Maori war dance, was affected at the pre-match schedule as the pre-match schedule went awry at Ellis Park in Johannesburg on Saturday when Sister Bettina played. Nigeria will be guided by caretaker coach Augustine Eguavoen when they seek revenge against neighbors Benin as 2025 AFCON qualifiers kick off on Wednesday. He was a late replacement after German Bruno Labbadia reportedly changed his mind about taking change because the Nigerian Football Federation declined to foot his tax bill. That's it for today's headlines. If you haven't subscribed on our YouTube channel, please subscribe at pvnews.online. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Download our mobile app at iOS and at Play Store at pvnews.online. I am Nobulali Dili, reporting for pvnews.online, signing out.